Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. Don't forget to click on that like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're new here, if you're a cross watcher, my name is Ninja and I'll be your reader. Let's see what's going on in your energy, Aries. Spirit, what is going on in Aries' energy? I see some rebuilding being done. I see some balancing things out. Things getting balanced. I see momentum growing. Something's growing in your life. I see momentum growing. The one thing that's helping you out the most here, I see, Aries, is you balancing things out. You have a knack for balancing things out, which is wonderful. Now, something is definitely rebuilding here. We have the Tower is the first energy coming out. That's your energy. Rebuilding. The Seven of Cups is coming out. Tell me more. And the Three of Wands. So planning and moving ahead. It looks like you're evaluating your choices. You're evaluating your goals. I'm also hearing that you might be doing something that you've never done before, or you're trying to attempt that. That might be some kind of future plan that you have here with the Three of Wands energy. So something possibly in the future. And most of all, you're taking your time to decide. Some of you might actually be in the process of waiting for the results or waiting for progress. Maybe you've been trying to do something and you're just waiting for that progress to come in. Somebody here is thinking about giving up on something. Spirit is saying don't give up. Okay? Don't give up. Your time is coming. Just don't give up. That's the whole thing. Let's see what else is going on here in this reading. Okay. So you might have somebody that wants to talk to you. It could be a Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody wants to come in and talk to you. Be very careful with this person because this person's coming in with a lot of chaotic energy. They're coming in with this energy of they're not getting what they want. They're not satisfied. They're not happy with their life. They don't have any peace in their life. This is somebody who might want to come in and have like unexpected, unrealistic expectations of you. This could also be somebody who wants to love bomb on you. Okay? So I would be cautious with that. This is somebody that you might have refused. Look at that. This could be somebody that you have refused. Maybe you turned your back on them. You didn't want to work with them anymore. You didn't want to deal with them anymore. This is somebody that you don't see eye to eye with. This is somebody who sees you as being very stubborn, especially when it comes to the things that you, like the important issues. Okay, like they're looking at the important issues between the two of you, and they're realizing that you have a very stubborn streak. You know, you stand on what you believe in. You won't budge, right? Something about immigration might be important here. Okay, maybe y'all have difference of opinion about immigration or abortions. I see a an argument brewing. There's an argument that's coming between you and this person. It's like it's right on the horizon, and this person's like ready for it. They're getting ready for it. They want to take something here. Could be a very selfish person, somebody who has Earth in their chart towards Virgo Capricorn. But this is like somebody whose everything's about them and their money, their resources. Okay, they possibly live outside their means. Okay, they live a certain kind of lifestyle that they really can't afford, and they just want to like show off for some reason. It's like they want to show off and they think that that gives them some kind of leverage, like because they can live this lavish lifestyle It means your opinions are lesser than, right? Like your opinions don't matter because they're living it up and they must be right because their opinion must be right because they have all, all this stuff, right? They live a certain kind of lifestyle where you might live a simpler lifestyle, you might live a more down to earth lifestyle. Maybe you don't travel as much as they do. Maybe you've been wanting to travel, but you just don't travel as much as they do, or you just don't have the brand new vehicle that they have, this brand new vehicle or something like that, right? They feel like it makes you lesser than, and it makes your opinions even lesser. So this person feels like, no, you need to know your place, Aries. You need to know where your place is, and this person wants to come towards you. Okay, it's like they want to argue with you, and I see this as being something that's coming out of the blue. Now, you and this person might have had like some really, like when y'all would argue, it would lead to sex. So, this could be something that y'all done before where, y'all would get together, you would argue, and then it would end up leading to sex for some reason. And then if it hasn't, then this is what this person is hoping for, or this is what they're pushing for to get you all riled up and get you like arguing so that they can get intimate with you. This is what they want to do. They want to like have things turn a corner. Like things are heading in one direction between the two of you, and now they want things to head a turn. They want things to turn around or make a turn and turn into a more positive thing. But they want to do it through getting you sexually, like getting you sexually interested in them, or get you back in bed. So if this is like somebody that you've already done this with, then this is somebody that wants to get you back in bed because sexually y'all are compatible. But outside of the bed, y'all are not compatible. Y'all have totally different opinions. You believe in one thing, like for instance, it could be like politics. You're a Republican and they're a Democrat, or vice versa, right? Something like that. You are against abortions, they're for abortions. Like things are very different between the two of you, like as far as opinions goes. But for some reason, this person believes that because they have this outside look, okay, like they might have a watch, right, that they've been wearing since past 20 years, and it's an expensive watch. It's an expensive watch. They've had it for 20 years, right? But because they have it, it just like they feel like they should have more leverage here, you know. So there is an argument that's brewing between the two of you. It's coming around the horizon, and this person wants to use this view of them, or the view that you might have of them, as leverage to make you submit or make you give in to what they want. Yeah, this person wants to make you angry. Something about making you angry. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands. It's like something about making you angry gets them excited. Something about making you angry. It's like they want to see you have a temper. They want to see you get angry. And they like it. They like it. We have 4 of coins coming out. I think this person has confusion, like between passion and anger. And I'm hearing where this person is a fake, you're not. You're like real. This person is fake and you're real. And you're holding back your energy from this person. You're not letting them know what's going on with you. What are you thinking? You're not letting them know what you're planning. You're not letting them know anything of what's going on around you or what you're into right now. Like, you are slowly moving away from this energy. Or this could be a past reading where you moved slowly away from this person. But it's like the more and more you moved away, the more and more demanding they became. Okay, so if this is a past reading, you just You realize that this person was just triggering you, and it was just draining your energy. It was like the more emotional negativity that you had in your life, it was just draining you. Then you were able to pull your energy away from this person, and then it looks like you were starting to be able to plan for things, plan your life out. Things became exciting for you because you were able to see what the potential of the future had for you. The confusion started lifting away and going away. This person wanted to keep you like a zombie, an angry zombie. And that's the only way I can say it. It's like a mental fog, but you're just angry and angry and angry, and it was like they just want to like trigger you and then have sex with you, trigger you and have sex with you. That's what I'm hearing. Trigger you and have sex with you, and you were pushing them away. You kept pushing them away, and they liked it. They liked the struggle. It excited them. It excited them. The struggle excited them. Everything. You raising your voice excited them. And I'm hearing it was like a, let's do this again. Let's do this again. You know what? It looks like this person was raised in a very chaotic home, because I think I've heard something about this where they say like people who were raised in a very chaotic home, when things are calm and peaceful, they can't handle it. So they have to create something. They have to do something to create chaos. Because that arguing, that yelling, they see that as love. You know, instead of the two of you being able to sit down and like have an adult conversation and be like, okay, we disagree. Let's agree that we disagree, and there you go. We disagree on this, right? That's it, and move on. No. So even if you were to tell this person like you agree with them, they wouldn't like it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now. They wouldn't like it because they need something. They need some kind of chaos. This could have also been somebody. I'm just gonna say it. This could have also been somebody who had a third party situation, because they need that constant drama, and they might have wanted you to fight for them. You know, they might have thought, oh, if Aries finds out, Aries is gonna get up and fight for me, and it's gonna be exciting, and they're gonna be fighting over me and things like that. I'm hearing that your energy shifted and changed. You were going through all this trauma. It was like this big, huge cloud that was just following you around. And while you were going through this, you were transforming right in front of this person's eyes. Your talents and skills were coming out. They were showing. They were seeing more and more of you. And you were not at the same level with them. Even though on the outside, like you did not have like everything together on the outside, like maybe you didn't have the new car, you didn't have the new house, you didn't have, material things that this person had. You weren't trying to live outside of your means, basically. So maybe you didn't have that, but inside of yourself, you were solid. Like you were very solid inside of yourself, and you were transforming right before this person's eyes, and they didn't like it. And it's like the more and more they tried, they just couldn't get nothing over on you. You know what I'm saying? Like nothing was working. Nothing was working. Your intuition was telling you don't react. Your psychic abilities were growing. Yes, you were healing. So you were healing while you were still around this person. So you were healing when you were going through this storm with this person. I feel like this is a past situation for somebody. Or maybe somebody here, this is something that you're going through right now. Could be. But it was like you were healing while you were still in it, which is very unusual. People usually can't heal when they're in a toxic situation. It's very difficult to heal. But I'm hearing, Aries, you did. Your transformation, you were going through this transformation while you were around this person. That makes you very unique, because people normally cannot do that. I mean, well, it can be done obviously because you did it, but it's very rare and it's very difficult. It's a huge challenge to try to like push somebody away with your hand while you're transforming into something new. And you transformed into the high priestess. I'm hearing this person can't touch you. You're the high priestess. It's like you see them coming. You see them coming. You see the BS that they're coming with. You see the game. Maybe during the time when you were going through the transformation, you didn't see everything because you had so much going on at one time. You know, you just had so many things going on. You were transforming. You looked like you were planning things. You were trying to rebuild things for yourself, planning a career, balancing things out, juggling things in your life. And I'm hearing you kept giving and giving and giving. That's another thing. You kept giving too much. Don't give up. Because it looks like somebody here, it looks like you might feel like giving up. And it might have something to do with this person, or it might be just a coincidence that you feel like giving up on something that you've been working on because of this person, because of this person being aware of it or knowing about it, or they might make you feel like, oh, you're not going to succeed. Why you keep trying on that? Why you keep, spending your energy and time on that? You know, so it might make you feel or make you question maybe for a minute or two, like, should you just quit? Spirit is saying don't quit. Keep going. Keep going. You're getting momentum. It just might not be as fast as you want it to be. The progress that you've been waiting for might not just pop up really quickly, but I'm going to tell you it's because of all the challenges that you've been facing. You have so many challenges, and this person is just one of them. This is just one challenge that you've been having to face. And for one of you, this could be an ex husband, ex spouse, ex boyfriend, ex girlfriend, whatever, right? It, you just been facing one challenge after another. And of course, the more challenges you go to, it wears you down. The more energy it drains out of your life, the more joy that it drains out of your life. It's hard to be excited about things when you're exhausted. It's hard to be excited and ready to go and like ready to face another challenge when you're dealing with challenges already and you're going through it. You know, there's good challenges and then there's challenges that really drain you. And I think this person is somebody that has just really drained you. Somebody who just, they take and that's it. And then they stand around waiting for you to give more. You know? So I'm hearing you just stay silent. That's your weapon. Staying silent. This person might have reached out to you, Aries. If they haven't, they might be planning to reach out to talk to you about the marriage. Could be also about obligations, specifically your obligations, like telling you, you better give them some because it's your obligation to give it to them. Or this could be a past situation I'm seeing, like in the past where they've told you, like, it's your obligation, you have to have sex with me, that kind of thing. I can hear this person saying, we're married, and you're saying, no, we got a divorce. And this person saying, no, we're not divorced, not in the eyes of God. Maybe, in the courthouse we got a divorce, but, that doesn't matter because in God's eyes, we're still married. There is no such thing as divorce. For one of you, this is somebody that's using religion against you. This could be also somebody who's using tradition against you. Like, no, this is tradition, this is how things are, and this is how things are supposed to be. And you have to follow through, regardless whether you like it or not. Yeah. Yeah, I can hear this person saying that you need to follow the rules. Because you're not following the rules, Aries. Not according to them, you're not. Hmm. If you're a male, this might be a female who's expecting you to pay their rent, pay their bills, and keep giving them money and supporting them financially. Even though the two of you have not been together and you're done with it, that kind of thing. So if you're a male, this is somebody who's expecting you to give them money, even though y'all are no longer together. Un, very realistic attitude, just really out there. Not in the 20th century at all. I would say that. Or the 21st century. They're just trying to manipulate you. That's what it is. Hmm. It's like they want you to feel helpless or trapped and you have to do what they want you to do. And exactly. I'm going to go ahead and get out of this reading, Aries. This person has either reached out to you or they're about to reach out to you. This is what they're going to say. This is what they're planning to do. This is what they want. They want that chaos back in their life. They call it passion, but it's not passion, it's chaos. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't feel like this is a coincidence that this is happening just when something that you've been working on, something that you've been waiting on, is about to grow in momentum. Okay? It's not an accident. It always happens this way. I don't know why, but it's true. Like, you always have this somebody trying to hold you down when you're about to get lifted up. It's like the crabs in a bucket kind of thing I always talk about, right? It's like that. It's like you're about to rise up, something's coming in, something that you've been waiting for, you've been working on, it's coming in. I'm hearing like you keep making the right decisions, you're aware of things, you're very aware of things. You've gone through some kind of transformation. I mean, it's just everything is pushing you into one direction. It just takes one little slip to mess it up. It's kind of like God wants you to go in this direction, and then the evil one is like, no, no, come back over here, come down, and that's what it's like. I mean, that's what I'm seeing in my third eye. It's like this is the devil, and they're like trying to hold you down. Yeah, at least maybe for one of you, you see it that way. I'm not saying this person is a devil. They're not coming out as a devil, but they're definitely coming out as a very manipulative, very chaotic person. Somebody who just loves chaos. They love anger. They love negative emotions like that because it fulfills them. It makes them happy. It gets them excited, sexually excited, which is surprising, but yeah, sexually excited. And they just love this negative stuff. This could even be somebody who, they got off to seeing you crying, you know, or seeing you really upset. They like that they can have that influence over you, that they can create that emotion inside of you and pull you down, you know? Yeah, exactly. You have some talents and skills here, Aries, that are growing. You have some blessings coming in too, and you have part of these blessings that are coming in is some kind of talent. And it's like these talents couldn't come in until you were healed. You needed to heal in order to get these talents. Or in order for you to be able to utilize these talents, you needed to heal first. Yeah, that's what it is. You needed to heal first. And that's one thing that this person doesn't understand. You've already healed. You've already gone through that process. You did it really quickly too. Like you were healing when you were still around this person. So as soon as this person wasn't around you, it was like boom, 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 boom. You were just a balloon that got the string got cut and you're just like, woo, going up, nothing's stopping you now, you know what I mean? Except for this person that's trying to come back around, or somebody who's still in your energy. Okay. Now, for one of you, this might not be a romantic situation or it might not be an ex. This could be like a family member who's telling you that you have to stick to tradition and you have to stay down and you have to do these things because this is the way it is. And they're using God against you. They're using your faith against you. Okay? So just put the energy where it belongs, right? All right, Aries, thank you for joining me. I hope you got something out of this. I hope the awareness of what's going on around you helps you out and helps you make better decisions. And I think that's what the main thing is here, is because it looks like you're in the process of making decisions for your future, specifically your future. So it looks like you're really targeting that. You're really focused on that. Okay. All right, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Catch me in the next one. Y'all take care. Bye bye now.